Hello world, welcome to CyberCrete. And before starting the data structure and algorithm and going deep into them, let us just first understand why we actually need data structure and algorithm. Because only when you understand why we are going to use something, then and only then you are going to really appreciate this topic. Let us just first understand why we are studying data structure and algorithm, because once you understand why you are studying some topic, then and only then you are really going to appreciate those topics, and only then you can really connect the dots. So in this video I will try to explain why data structure and algorithms are so important and where they are used in real life. So to answer the question why, if you are applying for any product based company or any company out there like Google, Amazon or Facebook, all these company asked about 90% of data structures and algorithm in their interview, and the rest 10% revolves around your basic operating systems and SQL questions. So this company basically use the data structure and algorithm to provide us so much of efficiency in their results. Like Google, if you are just trying to search in Google, you can just basically see that how fast you are getting the results soon. And in fact, Google is trying to filter out everything from, like, you see hundred and billions of search results. From that billions of search results, how Google is actually trying to give you the best result, it is all because of this data structure and algorithm. And the same with Amazon. When you are trying to just search something on the internet, the things get automatically auto-filled. So these things are also done by the help of data structure and algorithm, and that is why these all companies are focusing so much on these data structure and algorithm. So that is why it is very important to learn data structure and algorithm if you are applying for any of these company or any of these IT companies in general. Let's just say if you are applying for a software engineer role, machine learning engineer, app developer or a web developer, you must learn data structure and algorithm for that, because in your interview they are going to ask you about data structure and algorithm no matter which background you are coming from. If you are going to get interview for any technical role, they are going to ask you data structures and algorithm. As you know, in computer science there are only two major and most important things. The first one being is programming, and the second one is data structure and algorithm. Of course, if you don't know programming language, you are not going to get any technical job, because programming language is must, as this is the only way that we can communicate through our system and we can tell the computer like what we want from it, because computer are not so smart that it can simply understand some of those English languages to perform the tasks that we want. So we need some kind of language to talk to this computer. So there comes our programming language such as C or C++, but in this course we are trying to learn on Python because it is much more easier. And then there comes our data structure and algorithm. If you have the decent amount of knowledge on data structure and algorithm, you can basically work on any domain in the IT sector, because once your basics of data structure and algorithm is clear, you can do pretty much any task. Like for machine learning engineer, if your math background is so strong, then you can easily pick up the things that are coming in the field of data science. The same is true for any software engineer, app developer or web developer too, because as soon as new type of technology is developed, those all technologies just basically use some kind of data structure and algorithm at their backend to support our system. And let us just basically see where this type of data structure and algorithm are used in real life. So if you have ever used Google, which of course you would have done, you would have seen this auto search result. Let me show you. Like here on Google, if I just type data st, it is giving us automatically suggestions. So how these suggestions are coming, this is all because of data structure. Well, this is basically using a try data structure, which we are also going to see in our future videos, but this is using a data structure. That is what I wanted to show you. Again, this data structure is also used in your RAM. Either you are using your Android phone or you are using your laptop, you always have a RAM, and RAM use some sort of data structure to just perform their tasks. And also the data structures are used in the Facebook friend recommendation system. Like here you are, and how do you think that the Facebook knows who you are friend with? So basically the Facebook use some kind of graph algorithm to find the friends of your, and there are some sorts of machine learning too, but in internal and at the core of it, it is basically going to use some sort of data structure and algorithm. And how do you think those Ola and Uber cab just suggest to you the best ride that is available near to you? Like if you are just booking a Ola cab, the Ola or the Uber basically tries to find out the vehicle which is most near to you and that can reach fastest to you. So for that they are using some type of algorithms, and of course they are using best path algorithm, which we are also going to see in the future upcoming videos. So by this you can basically get the understanding of that how much important is this data structure and algorithm. All the things that are inside our IT sector is revolving around some sort of data structure or algorithm. And some of you might also have heard the name of this big data and SQL. And if not, you must have heard about this SQL. SQL basically use some kind of internal data structure that provides it's the fastest ability to just search throughout millions and millions of records and then provides us in a split of second. Like if you are trying to select some particular ID from your database, it just performs that action in a constant time. So you can think that there are billions of records and you are trying to find a single name and it just gives you in a split of second. That is just because of these data structures and algorithm. So I think till now you can basically see how important this data structure and algorithm is and how it is basically used in real lives. And after the completion of this course, you can build simple system like this Ola. Of course not like Ola because it is super complicated, but you can just draw some graph type algorithm that is basically going to find the shortest path between the 2 points. And you can also build some kind of this autocomplete system like Google. And how you are going to do that? Only after learning this data structure and algorithm. So just don't go for doing something fancier out there. Of course people just get distracted with something that they hear, like if there is something new in the technology they are going to learn that, and again something new comes they are going to learn that, and so they are just simply trapped in this. So please don't do that. Please make your base strong, and once your base is strong you can basically learn any advanced technology. And that is the only reason this product based company only focuses on the data structure and algorithm, because they know once you are strong in data structure and algorithm you can pick up any programming language in an instant. So that is why this data structure and algorithm is important, and we are going to take a look at each of them, and we will also look when to use which data structure and when not to use which type of data structures. So that is it for this video, and I will meet you in the next video.